Good evening and welcome back to the Mindful Model Maker. What I've done, I've set up a kind of a mock of what I want to build, roughly. I'm not saying this is the complete track layout, but this is the little desktop railway. And the idea is that when you're not using this, you can lift it off and put it on your desk where you work and use it as some kind of just little mindful thing to play with while you're doing that. So I've got it kind of roughly rigged up, and this could be like somewhere, a little quarry bit in here. There will have buildings, siding up here, somewhere where lorries say come and pick the stuff up. So that's my kind of rough take on what I'm going to do. So hopefully this will move away quite successfully. I've had a few little practices and it worked. But as you know, when I try lots of things live on the camera, guess what? It doesn't work, but it does. It has worked. There we are. So I can now switch the points and bring it up into the sidings and stop it. And of course, all the controls are on my phone. So now we can go back round and we can go around there. So what we do now is reverse, first gear, and she will start moving. We can speed it up if we want to, but at the moment I'll just run it slow like that, just to show you basically what a kind of a simple little tabletop railway you could have. Basically a shunt type railway. I reckon if I got another couple of points, it could bring in a lot more detail. So I think that's really what we need to do. Just to make, you know, a little bit more variation, because obviously this would only have about one wagon going on it, because it wouldn't pull much more. So we got it running now. So anyway, as you can see now, it runs quite nicely on this track. This is the track that I did purchase from Loco Remote, which he 3D prints. As you know, I've got a piece of track that I made for myself, so we're still working on that project, but at the moment this is what we're actually having a go at. So is it reverse, first gear? There we go. So now that will come back down round into this bit here. So this is the little railway running. So if you can imagine, obviously the stuff will be quite big. You could have some dry stone walls, grass and stuff growing. Like I say, a few buildings over here. Yeah, I think it would actually look quite good. You don't need much. Like I say, one more point I think perhaps to make more of a little shunting thing out of it, and just go from there. So as you can see, it runs quite nicely. I can speed it up. I can make it go a lot faster than what it is. I can go right up into second gear, bring her back to first gear, and then stop before I hit the stops, and then back into first. So this is roughly what I'm planning to do with the little desktop bit, and then dropping it into a bigger railway. But if you could see this, that's all the room it will take up. You could put legs on that. You could put it on the top of an old table, which I've got it on actually. And of course you don't need any wiring at all for this, because it's already the motor and it's controlled off the phone. So there's no wires. The points are manual, but on a railway like this in real life, the points would just be levers, and that would be it. So yeah, that's all you need. So there we go. And of course, when at the end of the day the loco's finished, you can come back up the top, you can go around here, be refueled, and then put back over onto that siding there, ready for the end of day. or ready for the start of the next day. So I'll just run that back up this siding here, and as you can see, I think the whole thing's quite successful. And this is one of the baseboards that I made in a very early video. They all bolt together, yeah, I had things to make a preserved railway with the Hornby free rail, but of course this has come along, so I've just borrowed one of these for the moment, just to have a go at seeing what it will run like. But yeah, I think it's quite successful. So we're going back up there like so. Then you can just change your points there, reverse that, go into first gear there. I've still got 64% of the battery left, and I've been running this, practicing for a couple of days, not on this layout, but various bits and pieces as we go along. So you could get quite a bit of kind of play out of it, really. And of course, if you've got a little crane or something loading stuff into it, whatever, you know, I haven't really thought about that side of it yet. It's just that earlier on I thought, well, if I got that bit of baseboard out, I'll try and find out what it runs like, and go from there, really. So here we are. So you can go quite fast, but obviously in real life these things wouldn't go that fast at all, because they're just a small horsepower engine that runs it. So in real life the actual engine is this part here with the cover over it, and that is it. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this, and if you like this video, give it a like. If you've got any questions on it, put them in the comments and I'll answer them. And yeah, if you think it's something good, then just let me know whether you think it's worth pursuing or it's not. But I think, you know, for a younger member of the family that wants to get into railways, this is quite simple. I mean, you can get small diesels, so you can have a little diesel and make something. It doesn't have to be so industrial as this one is. I can't run my other diesel that I built a little while ago. I guess get that the Hudson, because the Hudson is to run on 45mm. But I could build another one of these in 16mm, and it would run on there. So again, if that was 16mm, you could see what that would look like running on there as well, which it wouldn't be out of place. So it's the same scale as the other one. The only thing that's different on it are the wheels are set differently. But anyway, I hope you like the video, and please subscribe if you like, because there's lots more on there, and I'm going to be working on this type of railway for a little while. So if you're into like garden gauge railway, or you'd like a bigger gauge of railway but have it indoors but in a small area, then this might be something that fits that bill. Anyway, thank you for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye now.